Well, Stan Baker, as I mentioned, is with us, Hunt the Racket, and we developed a great relationship here a couple of months ago, and it's getting better and better because in October 3rd, I'll be hunting with him. So that I'm really looking forward to that. So, well, Stan, tell us a little bit what's been going on, and you guys kind of did we'll call it a practice run the other day. So tell us a little bit about Hunt the Racket in general.
Yeah, we did a practice run. We had 10 people, and we had 200 birds on a European drive. So our harvest was 50%. We're pretty excited about the way the birds are flying. They look really good, greenbacks, beautiful, very, very fast flyers. They really do a good job. We have thousands of quail and chuckers, and so we're really excited about this season's hunt.
So there's really two separate, divisions of this. You can do like the field hunts, like some of the other places around that offer, or you can do these really big European shoots.
Yeah.
And we're doing like one a month there.
Yes. And this year, for the first time, we're actually using a van service, so we will bus people from Denver up to the Rackett. It's a 3.5-hour drive. They will participate in a European drive. They will have a gourmet meal, and then we'll get back in the vans going down the hill about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. They'll be home 6-7 o'clock.
Just tell the wife they had to work a little late.
That's right.
Yeah, honey, I got to leave a little early, get in the office, and then come back.
And they'll be home in time for the Bronco game.
Exactly.
So we call it our Bronco special.
Now, what days of the week are available for these? So let's say Kevin's an attorney. He wants to bring 10 other attorney friends up there, and they want to do something on a Friday.
Right.
Can he call you, set that up, and arrange that? Or how's the scheduling going to work for what days of the week?
We can accommodate private driven shoots or private field hunts.
Okay.
So we're open essentially for field hunts all week.
Okay.
The driven hunts will be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Okay. And then your field hunts, are they normally like 8 to 11 and 1 to 4, or how do you divide up the morning and evening hunt?
We do 3-hour hunts in the morning and 3 hours in the afternoon.
Okay. Again, this is Hunt the Racket. And I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to going up there. So I can't say I've seen it yet, but we will be there for October 3rd for this hunt. But if you have questions, please call 303-680-2462. That's 303-680-2462.
And I think, Stan, the other thing that's important is you should describe sort of the sandhills and where the ranch is, because I think just the topography in that area of the country is really a neat spot in the world as well.
It is spectacular. We sit in the Nebraska sandhills. We actually border Ted Turner, and so he has 3,000 buffalo. We can actually see them right now.
Through a scope, or yeah.
But we actually do the driven hunts on the highest peak in the ranch called Bison Peak, and we call it the Bison Peak Challenge. And I will tell you, if you think you're a good shotgun shooter, step up.
Yep.
We'll find out what kind of shotgun shooter you really are.
Yeah.
Because it can be a very humbling experience.
Well, you were talking about the fact that these particular breed of pheasants, that they're pretty fast flyers and they get up and move. So
Yes.
you think that some of these birds in these driven hunts are going 60 miles an hour when they're passing over the hunters.
They're dropping off the hills about 400 feet. So when they're going by you at times, I shot at one Wednesday that, it just went by me so fast that I couldn't even, I barely pulled a trigger,
Wow.
and obviously I missed that one.
Now, what's the best load to use for your European drive like that?
We try to stay around 5 and 6. We find a 1 ounce load works best. Your 1 ounce will hold its pattern a lot longer.
Okay.
A lot of guys like the hot loads, a 1 1/4. But we find that
what about choke? Just a modified or improved?
Yeah, improved cylinder at this altitude is about all you really need. It's an equivalent of modified at sea level.
Yeah. Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe if you're a corporate guy or whatever, or you want to get some buddies together, give Stan a call. Tell him what you're looking for. See what you can put together. Boy, he's willing to put some kind of package together that'll work for you. And this van service is absolutely, I think, the ticket. I mean, that's very cool.
Right.
I mean, you got some big game hunting available there with Hunt the Racket. Let's talk about that a minute.
Yes, we do. We have very large mule deer and white-tailed deer. In fact, last year, I think on our website you'll be able to see the whitetail that was harvested.
Yeah, I
last
saw
year.
that. Yeah.
It's a very, very nice deer.
Now, let's talk about for deer. Do you have to draw tags to hunt? How does it work? Like here in Colorado, got a draw deal. Some are over the counter. Can we just buy a tag?
You can just buy an over-the-counter tag.
Okay. That's cool.
In Nebraska.
Okay.
And then you guys have guides on the premises there that are aware of where the animals are and sort of what their normal daily routines are to help you out. And then it's mostly spot and stalk. Is that right?
That's right. We in the Sandhills we'll go high early with a good pair of binoculars, and during the November rut it's not very difficult. So you'll spot your animal and you start stalking. And if you're lucky, you might get yours truly as a guide.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Good deal. Good deal. Again, Hunt the Racket. Check out the website, hunttheracket.com. Now, you've also got turkey.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, man. Nothing,
We have both,
turkey hunting is a blast.
Oh, it's great.
But they're smart, man. I'm telling
Yes,
you.
they are.
That's one of the smartest, isn't it, Brad? That's one of the smartest animals around right there is a turkey.
They are. When you're not hunting them, they seem like the dumbest animal out there, But when it's hunting time and you step foot in that woods or out of the truck, it's game on.
Yeah.
It is.
We have both spring and fall hunting. One of the biggest thrills of my career in the hunting industry is watching a 10-year-old boy shoot his first turkey with a crossbow.
Wow.
I mean, he did a tremendous job. It was just very exciting for him and for all of us.
Now, last point I want to hit, ATVs.
You
not
can't
all
shoot
of us are in the shape. Yeah, not all of us are in the shape where guys can walk a lot. So you got a pretty good system set up for that. Let's talk about that a minute.
And it kind of, it really is what they used to call a plantation hunt. And what happened is they would get the dogs working out in front of the horse and carriage, and the dogs would go on point. The hunters would get out of the carriage and then shoot the birds. Well, what we do is use Polaris's 6-seaters with gun mounts, and we allow the dogs to do the work. They range pretty big, and then they go on point. We go up, and the hunt begins.
That'll work.
That will work. We got to make sure Red gets off of the
Very
ATV,
social.
though.
Yeah.
It's a very social hunt. A lot of baby boomers, such as myself, we can't run the marathons anymore. We have the hip replacements and the knee replacements. But we want to still hunt. So I came up with that idea, and it's very, very popular.
Now, Stan, one other question real quick before our break here. What about with kids, for people that want to, let's say like Kevin, they want to come up and they want to bring some kids up and things like that, or family members. What's the setup for that?
We really encourage kid hunts, fun hunts. What we'll do is we'll take kids out and give them instructions. In fact, 2 weeks ago we had some kids up. We had 5 kids, and we gave them instructions on sporting clays. And so we had a 28 gauge. And they just loved it. I mean, that 28 gauge was melting down. They couldn't shoot enough. And, of course, the gun sounds big, but there's no recoil. And so they learn how to shoot, and they get a degree of success. Mm-hmm. And then what we do is take them out in the field and set them up. That we've got great dogs that will hold point. They will allow the kids to walk in front of them, and we will load the gun at that point and flush the bird and give them a good shot.
Wow, that sounds great. 303-680-2462. If you want more information, you can go to hunttheracket.com. You're listening to Sportsmen of Colorado. We'll be right back.